more, hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm back with another, not Zeus Town Hall, but Hollywood Hot Topics. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Y'all low-key feel like I'm being shadow banned. I don't know why, but I just feel like I do, especially with the last 2 videos I uploaded. So y'all really got to hit that like button like now, okay? Like now, because something ain't right. Something ain't not right. Let me know if you guys can hear me perfectly. If not, comment. If you guys can't, you guys should be able to hear me great. Let me know if you guys can't. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to start talking about was the whole Chrisean thing. So there's 3 things. The first thing is she recently did an interview where she talked about the whole fighting thing. So she actually talked about what actually happened. I'm gonna drop the link for you guys to join if you guys want to join the chat and give you guys this opinion. You guys know how I do the live streams. So she did like an interview or whatever, and I have a clip of it. Shout out to I don't know him, but on Instagram, Blue G 2020, courtesy of him is where I'm getting the clip. But she talked about the interview with the whole street fight. You guys know how she got into that whole fight on the street ball with Blueface. So she talked about what actually happened on there. So take a look at what she had to say.
Where it was a viral clip, you know, with you and Blueface on Hollywood Boulevard. Y'all were going at it. You know, talk about that if you can. You know, a lot of people were concerned and different things like that, you know.
So we at the bowling alley. It's this one nigga, I take his ball. So first of all, it's this lane that's right next door. They keep tripping about the balls and shit. Like, they make everything a big deal. So I took a nigga ball, and they like, oh, that's my ball. So I get to talking to him. But Blue don't like how I'm, like, invested in this conversation. He fake, like, bitch, you trip on every bitch that walk up, so what's up? So then when he get to, like, my attention, like, Blue like, yeah, you giving that nigga too much time, and like, what's up with you? Why you been weird? I'm like, babe, why are you doing that? So he bucking and shit, talking and shit in front of everybody. So I get up in his face and like, Blue, you talk to her, I grab him up. He don't like being grabbed up. But I'm the type to be like, yo, talk to me. Like, stop. I hate being dismissed. I hate feeling like, oh, I gotta let you be who you want to be because you mad. I'm mad with you. What's up? So I'm one of those provokers. Like, I'm aggressive. Like, I'm very aggressive. Like, I don't mean to be, but it is what it is. So he like try to dismiss me and like woo woo. I'm like, bro, we're going home together. Where the fuck are you going? Like, stop grabbing me. Why? But I'm faded too. Like, I'm off the Henny. Like, you know what Henny do to you? Like, you on one. So he walking away and I grab him. He try to grab me up. My chain break. As soon as my chain break, oh yeah, I swing. I don't even think that's my nigga no more. I'm just swinging because like.
But it was a viral clip.
Okay, so here y'all hear her explain it, and y'all, you know what I noticed in this video? Rock gained at least a good 10 pounds, and it's because of that alcohol. She's steady drinking that Henny, that Patron, all them alcohols, and she thinking she would keep that slim runner's body, the runner's body of Baltimore. She's not gonna keep that body. I don't know why she thinks that with her drinking all the damn time. It's funny because when I was gonna make this vid, like do this live, I had to change the title of it because I was gonna make it to where it says Chrisean levels up, because I've seen that lately she's been posting ads and she's finally doing paid bookings now. Yes, Miss Hope Rock, she's doing paid bookings now. So I was like, oh, she leveled up. She's gonna start making money, blah blah, even though it's going straight to Blueface account. But I'm like, okay, she's actually making money, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, today we see a clip of Blueface. I don't know why he thought of doing this. He posted a video of him basically taking a chunk out of Rock's out of the back of Rock's head. So I guess Rock was trying to get his phone or something like that, and then he ended up snatching her ball from the back. Let me show you guys the clip. And mind you, he posted it, but he since deleted it, so it's not available. You can't go on his Instagram and see it anymore, and it's because I guess all the backlash she started to get. So take a look.
What? She tried to run.
Babe, don't show me my bald spot.
I
It's
heard
gonna make
little
you look
shit
bad.
snatched up. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why you want to show people what you did to me?
I ain't glad to you. You try to run.
Yeah, because I had your phone.
Instead of
You ain't want me to see what was in your phone. You ain't want to see me. You ain't want me to see what was in your phone. So, show me that fucking bathroom door that you broke down. Like, this is cat. Fuck the ball spot.
the rampage.
Come on, let's go. Let me take you. You take. Come on, hurry up before that story got.
Kurt, she tried to get my phone and run in the bathroom.
Yeah, you broke that shit down.
Yeah, me not playing that.
Okay, what is
Kurt, she tried to get my phone in the bathroom. What? Knock this motherfucker off the hinges.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, stop playing.
No, you stop playing. I'm not playing. What are you talking about? And you all like boss stuff.
And he decided to think that that was smart to post that. Mind you, he posted that. Ain't nobody stole it from his phone. He posted that. For the encounter, only 6 likes. Entertainers, please. Yeah, please make sure to hit that like button. That's all I'm asking. This is a live, Ashley. This is live. You guys could join in. I'm gonna drop the link again. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. Just when I thought they were on, like she was maybe a little bit on the up and up, well, at least just doing bookings, this stuff happens. I'm gonna read some of the comments that some people were saying about the whole situation. It's really kind of sad that he's showing this, and it's typical narcissism because he abused her and now he's showing basically the proof of it. His label or WAC 100 probably called him and was just like, hey, like, take that down. Like, you're stupid. Like, what are you doing? And she even said in the video, like, Blue, why are you putting this on? It's gonna make you look bad, Blue. He's geeky for her. Like, why would you think of putting that up thinking it's gonna be cute? I don't know why he thought he was gonna get away with that. Here's what some people had to say in the comments. They said, this is sad. I don't see the cuteness in this toxic relationship. They say how the if he ripped her hair out like that. I usually see hair being ripped when there are braids. He know how to cut hair, so he needs to give her undercut for real. Y'all stupid for laughing at this for real. Or this is new cute now. We can just beat each other up and call it in the name of love. That's weird. And they said it's giving circus. To me, this is super disturbing. And y'all already know she has a lot of young fans. Her fan base, I would say, is like from like 13 to like 19. That's what I would call her fan base. That's to me is Chrisean Rock fan base. I don't see somebody 25, 26 being like, oh, my girl Chrisean Rock, unless you gorilla. But you feel me? I don't see anybody being like that at that age range. So we can agree Blue is a cockroach. And the fact that he broke that door down, y'all. That door looks like it weighs at least like 20 pounds. He broke that down in order to get to her. What was on that phone? That's what we need to know, what was on that phone, to be honest. And it doesn't even matter because you still shouldn't have did it. Let's watch the video again so we can see.
What?
She tried to run.
Babe, don't show my spot.
I heard little shit snatched up. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why you want to show people what you did to me?
I ain't glad to you. You try to run.
Yeah, because I had your phone.
You
ain't want me to see what was in your phone. You ain't want to see me. You ain't want me to see what was in your phone. So, show me that fucking bathroom door that you broke down. Like, this is cat. Fuck the ball spot.
The rampage.
Come on, let's go. Let me take you. You take. Come on, hurry up before that story got.
Kurt, she tried to get my phone and run in the bathroom.
Yeah, you broke that shit.
My bad, y'all. My bad. My freaking bad, y'all. Tell me how I X'd out of that thing on accident. Okay.
What?
Let's look at the door because we already seen the beginning. We're gonna skip through. We're gonna look at the door. Okay.
Babe, don't show me my bald spot.
I
It's
heard
gonna
little
make you look
shit
bad.
snatched up. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why you want to show people what you did to me?
I ain't glad to you. You try to run.
Yeah, because I had your phone. You ain't want me to see what was in your
Instead of-
phone. You
instead
ain't
of-
want to see me. You
Instead-
ain't want me to
instead
see
of-
what was in your phone.
Instead of
No,
struggling, you
show
try
me
to
that
run.
fucking bathroom door that you broke down. Like, this is cat. Fuck the ball spot.
The rampage.
Come on, let's go. Let me take you.
Okay, we gonna pause at the door,
Hurry
y'all.
up before that story got.
Okay, she tried to get my phone and run in the bathroom.
You broke that shit down.
Bam. Mind you, this isn't the first time he kind of done something like this. When he basically was kicking her out, if you guys don't remember, when the world basically shut down because of Chrisean, when the police came over to the house and then she was crying with the green jacket and everything like that, which I feel like she should have marketed, to be honest. At least market your pain. She should have done like a hoodie line or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. Hit it up, like, you feel me? But when she was getting kicked out of Whack 100 House and stuff, well, it is Whack 100 House, so let me not even correct myself. When she was getting kicked out of the Blue Girls house, the Whack 100 House, the sister, Rock at one point was talking to the sister, and then the sister was like, "Remember when you told me that he choked you up, bro? Remember he told you that? Remember you told me that he almost choked you up, bro, that you couldn't even breathe, bro?" Because you know her sister talked just like her. So it's not the first time something like this has happened. And that's why when that whole street fight happened, everybody was like, "Oh my god." But the real Blue Girl Club watchers and the ones that really follow Chrisean on like a deep level, we already know that stuff like this has been going on. They just never really talked about it, to be honest. I'm starting to think they're trolling us. I don't think they're trolling us. I just think Blueface isn't that smart. That's it. He's creative, don't get me wrong, but he's not that smart. He enjoys doing this to her. I don't know why he does this. Maybe it's an ego thing. Someone has to stroke his ego the way he wants, or they'll get embarrassed. Yeah. That's a good point. And Chrisean has like very nice hair, and she has thick hair too. Not even that. She has very thick hair. So it would take a lot for him to pull that out. It's not like thin hair. Like, who on Zeus got thin hair? No offense, Lollipop. I'll just say it. It's just facts. Okay, Elite, I agree. I know what she's going through. She's wrong. It's hard to feel bad for her. All right. It said, I've seen a girl get abused and ripped her hair out years ago. It's taught me to avoid men like that at all costs. Yeah. It's true, though. No shade, Lollipop. Y'all know she watched me. I didn't mean that like that, so stop. Okay. I don't think he pulled the cornrow. I think she already took the cornrows out of her hair. I don't think he pulled the cornrow. Was her hair in braids? I don't think it was. It was recently, but I feel like he took it out the way it was. What's up, Chrisean? I know. What's up with Chrisean? I know. She knows better. She doesn't know better. That's the thing. That's where you're mistaken. She actually doesn't know better. That's the sad part. I know I always ask what y'all think. What do you guys think it's going to take for her to leave him? But at this point, I don't think she's ever going to leave him, to be honest. And I heard that she has court tomorrow for the whole case situation with the LA County, and she doesn't have a lawyer. So I don't know if Blue is going to represent her or what, but she's going to have to figure that out. Thank you, Kayla, for the super chat. You've been coming through with the super chats. Like, seriously. Thank you. Like, for real. When Rock finally decides to leave Blueface, I guarantee that's when Blueface is going to want her to take her serious, but it'll be too late. He knows he controls her. Yeah, I could believe that. Yep. Seriously, Kayla be supporting, okay? That's #1 moderator right there. Courts and okay for the drugs. Okay, and okay for the drugs when she stole the car. Oh, so not for the LA thing. Okay, but either way, either which one, you still should have an attorney. Like, you get what I'm saying? You need to have an attorney regardless. Like, you're not going to go in there representing yourself, or they're going to give you some busted ass court attorney to represent you. Southern Belle, thank you so much, Southern Belle, for the $2 super chat. Also, a rapper, y'all, that is fond of Chrisean, and these are the people that I feel like be enabling Chrisean, is these pseudo celebrities, because I don't think Gorilla is up there yet, but these are the people that I feel like are encouraging her behavior, because she did an interview and she basically confirmed that she thinks Rock is acting normal. And then Rock kind of reposted her, was like, oh, yeah, that you my sis, you my sis. Let me show you guys what she had to say.
You know, I feel like she's kind of normal, besides the tattoos. You think she's normal?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
She broke into his house, cut herself open, drew a love letter to him in blood, and then stole his G-Wagon and drove it across the country and was found in like Kentucky like 3 days later.
He really did make that.
Google that shit. I swear. That happened. Blueface knows his former artist Chrisean Rock stole his car and is sharing all the evidence to prove it. In a lengthy series of Instagram story posts on Tuesday, Blueface began to unravel an array of text messages between him before she reportedly stole his G-Wagon. She wrote, "I love Blue" in blood and then stole his fucking car.
That's quite normally.
You're telling me?
You see what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. That's why she sees stuff like this and she's like, okay, like, yeah, I ride from out the bleed. Like, I'm gonna keep riding from out the bleed. So it makes it seem as if, oh, it's okay to keep doing what I'm doing. So she shouldn't have said or did that interview and even talked about Rock because you're one of the enablers that keep furthering her behavior. Grilla pissed me off, condoning that ignorant is. She knows that's not normal. That's why she sat up there and laughed because she thought it was all a lie. It was all a lie. It wasn't all a lie. It wasn't. Karlie must really be on something to think that's normal. No, seriously. Baby, is it true Judy watches you? Judy, okay. Like I said, Judy replied. She cussed somebody out in my comments. Somebody in the comments said, oh, Rolly is just like Judy. They're the same person or something to that effect. And she basically was like, no, this is Judy. Me and Rolly are nothing alike. And like she just like went off. And I clicked her YouTube because I'm thinking maybe it's a Judy fan page trying to be funny. And it was actually Judy's channel because she had like 22K subscribers. So that was Judy. Why they show that pic of her though? The infamous one. I watched Gorilla interview and lost a brain cells. I never heard of her music before, but I just see her all around Instagram in the Instagram sphere of her just basically rapping and all that type stuff. She doesn't seem different from all the other rappers that are out there, to be honest, but especially if she's promoting ignorant-ish like that and thinking it's funny. The story Gorilla told after that, it's not normal to me, but I could see why it's normal to her. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in the comments if anybody wants to join, give their opinion on the whole Chrisean Rock drama before I continue to the next topic. Okay, because even she knew that he shouldn't record the ball spot, and his dumb A say no, it's gonna make me look bad. He is a devil. That's what I'm saying. He's a typical narcissist, because for you to do that and to post it and think like, oh, we get away with it, like Ross say, they post it, bro. Like they post it, bro. You should have listened to her. Because now we know not only you beat her up, you pull her hair like a baby, like a girl. Okay. All right. So next I wanted to talk about was Karlie. Oh, Karlie. You have to say it in Shakana's voice when Pooh was like, she ate my and crapped on my sheets, right? And then Shakana said, oh, Karlie. But Karlie Red basically went viral, and she went. I talked about this before it even went viral, because now that Love Hip Hop Atlanta is airing, we're basically seeing Karlie Red's face over and over and over again. And Kayla, you need to stop giving me super chats in order to promote them likes. Thank you. 55 people in the chat and only 23 likes. Everyone, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so now that Love Hip Hop Atlanta is airing now, so we're getting to see Karlie's face all the time, and people are noticing the difference in her face. First, I want to go to her Instagram so we could see what she looks like now. Right? This is Karlie right now. Shout out to her. Congratulations to her though, because her Jamaican single Work with Spice, Queen of the Dance Hall, when this other dude, I forgot his name, he's popular too. It went viral on like the Jamaican, is there a Jamaican Billboard? It went like #1 on basically the dance hall charts or whatever. So shout out to her and congrats to her, because I know she wanted that for a long period of time. You already know Karlie used to make fun of Jocelyn used to make fun of Karlie Red for the whole her trying to pursue like a music career, like a failed music career. So if y'all remember, y'all remember. Jamaican Billboard. Yes, she made the Jamaican Billboard #1, y'all. But no, she did hit the dance hall music charts, and she hit #1. So that's really big. And I think Spice being on the record kind of helped her out a lot, to be honest. But this is what Karlie looks like now. Let's zoom into the face, okay? It's a little chiseled. Like Rolly said, handsome Squidward. Just pissed me off because Karlie was so pretty back then. And the thing is with Facetune, when she uses Facetune to kind of make it less apparent, because I'm zooming in. You guys should be able to see me zooming in. She makes it look a little bit less apparent using like Facetune and stuff like that. But once you see her on the show, you'll notice like the dramatic difference from what she looked like before. She looks good on here. Like I said, Saman, she looks good on here with the Facetune, but without it, it's like, I'm gonna read some of the tweets people were saying about her. I don't think they need to like bully her online, but it is kind of like a wake-up call. And you know what I think it is? I feel it's like the reality curse. When you've been on reality TV for so long, I feel like it pushes you to get plastic surgery because you've seen yourself on TV for a long period of time over a course of time, and you start to get insecure about how you look. That's why I feel like Nene got her nose done and stuff like that, because I feel like you start to get really, really insecure about it, right? So that's what I think. Let me read some of the comments. The irony of Karlie's success and Jocelyn's non-success, most rappers find her to be a joke in a rap world. Both of them are successful, though. Both of them are super successful. That's the thing. So you got to give them that a little bit. Nene about to get a BBL. Too, talking about BBL. I saw that Nene was going to get. She's getting a professional BBL. Not gonna lie, when I seen it, right, and I seen it said professional BBL, I thought she was going, because there's a lot of rumors out there that she's not running her restaurant properly. So I'm thinking maybe she's getting a professional BBL, meaning like she's gonna have people come to her business to try to like save it. And next thing you know, it's an actual BBL. I'm like, are you kidding me? I didn't think it was that. Like, I was so confused. I'm like, oh, she getting a professional BBL. Like, this something new. Like, you feel me? Like, this so positive. Like, maybe she's gonna get people to come to her restaurant, because they said her son is running the restaurant and like people aren't getting paid and all this crap. So I'm like, oh, maybe she's having somebody come over, like, you feel me, do like a Hell's Kitchen type vibe show. No, she's getting a BBL. It's deep metaphysics behind the search thing. Shade is legendary. Yeah, they don't pay for it when they're on the show. And I feel like she's getting that done for free. Like, she's giving the surgeon promo, because you could tell it's for promo. Like, they did the whole Days of Our Lives video where she's walking into the surgeon, the doctor's office and everything like that. And I feel like she's doing it for free. He's doing it for free in order for her to promote his practice, which, hey, that's the only way. I don't see how people can use Facetune as if we don't be seeing them in real life. I'd be embarrassed to leave my house using those face apps. Exactly. I don't get that either. Thank you again for the super chat, Kayla. I don't get that either, like, at all. It just doesn't make sense. I went down a BBL surgery rabbit hole on YouTube one day. A lot of people regret it. Oh, I thought, Marissa, you was about to say you got a BBL and you regret it. I was about to say, Marissa. She's looking for a new TV show. All right, let's read some of the stuff they had to say about Karlie. Oh, Karlie, in the words of Shakana. Oh, Karlie. Okay. Bam. Okay, so this is what Karlie looked like before. This is what she looks like now. And if you guys were, you're not an OG VH1 fan if you never heard of Scream Queens. Who in here heard of Scream Queens? Scream Queens. Okay? If you never heard of Scream Queens, you're not a VH1 fan, okay? I'm talking about late VH1 nights watching Scream Queens. Karlie Rell was on there trying to be an actress. Like, Those were the days. Okay. You're not a VH1 watcher if you don't know what that is. If you don't know what I Love Money is, if you don't know what Megan Wants a Millionaire is, you're not an OG VH1 watcher. Sure did throwback. Exactly. Yup, Zakia, you already know what's up. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Let me know. Oh, throwback. Yeah. Huge throwback, Sherry. Scream Queens, poppin'. Love that show. I never realized she was on Scream. Yes, this is the picture of Karlie Redd on Scream Queens. Karlie Redd been on VH1. That's what people fail to realize. Well, I think it was probably so easy for her to get on Love and Hip Hop. And she's been on Love and Hip Hop since it started, and she's still on it now. So she's had a good rapport with the channel. I just really wish she didn't do it. It's just no, Karlie, no. But I don't like how the people are bullying her online though. I wish they would stop kind of leave her alone, because it's not like it's gonna change. Her face is still gonna be the same. So what happened to Girlylicious? Okay, so with the whole Girlylicious reactions, anytime the first two episodes I reacted to, it got like copyrighted striked. So what happened was I had to remove certain songs and stuff from the episodes because I didn't own the copyright to it. So I don't want to keep, it didn't get copyright strike, but it got content claimed. So any money I would have made off of, I think one of the reactions, they would keep it. So I'm scared to keep reacting to it because I don't want to get an actual strike, because a strike and a content claim is way different. If I get an actual strike, I'm gonna be pissed. So I might probably do it for my members only, because they can't do copyright or anything for members. So I'm probably gonna do it for members only thing, which I need to get back on. Tell y'all, after these next 2 months, I'm gonna be more active. I have a little bit of other stuff going on, so that's why. Kayla, Louis, you spelled it wrong. You're supposed to say Louis Prada Gucci popped in Taz. You said Fendi Prada Gucci popped in Taz. That's the remix. Don't get no strikes to love your channel. No, seriously. I can't afford that right now. I can't afford that. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. All right, let's talk about Rick Ross. So once I seen this story with the whole Wingstop thing, I believed it immediately. Because every time you go into Wingstop, they look miserable. Like all the workers do not want to work at all. What would your dream all-star cast be? This is so off topic, but I'm gonna still answer it. So it would be Amber. I'm gonna go by each show, and I'm gonna pick 14. Amber from Johnson's Cabaret, Diamond from Johnson's Cabaret, Kay Capri from Johnson's Cabaret, Raven from Johnson's Cabaret. So 4 from Johnson's Cabaret, 4 from One More Chance to Love, for One Chance to Love. Slim, Rolly, I still want to see them both back. And then Biggie and Smalls. So that's 4, 8. I gotta think. And this will be all girls too. Baddies. Rock, Sway, Natalie. Even though she's a producer, she's still gonna hop her big chin ass up there. Natalie, who else? Who else? And so that's 12. So I got 2 more. So 2 more. I think of another show. Yeah. Yes, I am going live on Picocho tonight. I gotta think of 2 other people. We're gonna go with Baddies ATL again. Sarah and Christina. Bam. So I got my 4 right there. Amber, like I said, Amber, Diamond, K Capri, Raven, Rock, Sway, and Natalie. Rolly, Slim, Biggie, Smalls, Christina, Sarah. Bam. That's 14. Okay. It's sad that Rick Ross fell off, so now he got to sell them bonus way. At least you stupid. Zakia said Christina's not going to show. I feel like if it was for money, let's say she stayed around Zeus and they did a Zeus Town Hall and it was for money. I said Zeus Town Hall. And they did a Zeus All-Stars and it was for money. I feel like she would show up because not only she would be making money to be there, she could end up winning money. And Christina, I think, is competitive, so she would do it. That's why she's mad at Rocky about that whole boxing match thing. All right, let me read the article, you guys, for the Wingstop thing. All right, bam. They said a Wingstop franchise business by rapper Rick Ross and his family has paid $114,427 for labor violations at 5 locations in Mississippi, with the Miami artist vying on Wednesday that the missteps wouldn't happen. Decked out in Balmain sweater, Ross acknowledged the violations on Instagram, which I'm going to play in a little bit. They said, and I'm not going to read what he said, but basically he was accused of taking money out of their checks, allegedly paying them for taking the money out of their checks to pay themselves for training, taking money out of the employees' checks to pay for register shortages, having them pay for their own uniform, like stuff like that. And I'm like, this is why I don't like fast food places and working there in general. I think that's one of the worst companies and stuff to work for, because they like to treat you like crap. They pay you crap, and then they expect 100% work out of you. That's why food places is never going to be it at all. I worked at Domino's for like up 10 years, was a GM, all of that. I low-key might do a story time on it soon, because I know y'all want to hear about it, but it is nothing to play with. Like I'm telling, me being a GM, it made me realize how much the fast food industry and just the food industry in general just sucks. Like how much it's just this crap, is trash. Like, let me show you guys. Look at this. Y'all think I'm cat? Y'all think I'm cat? Dead ass. Look at this. Mind you guys, I was doing this when I was like 19. Telling grown people what to do. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like a lot of people that do end up working at those fast food places and stuff like that, they're not the best employees. So I get why he would do something like that, but the fact that you think that you could get away with something like that is kind of crazy to me, because it's going to catch up to you eventually. That's why I feel like Nene should do a professional BBL on that business instead of a professional BBL on the body. My best friend works at a BK. The horror stories about how they inspected it, and there was a full rat chilling next to the grill. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Them inspections, no joke. Baby, I got a 5-star. Before I left and I quit, I got a 5-star. So I don't care what nobody had to say. So how the inspections used to work too, right? They didn't tell you that it was coming, but like all the like franchises or whatever, we had like this group chat. So anytime and it was called an OER, so it's like an operations inspection. Anytime he or she was in town, because sometimes it was a female, sometimes it was a guy, we would text each other in group chat like, "Oh, he's at this store. You gotta watch out." Bam, and then the next store would be like, "He's at this store. You gotta watch out." So it's like we had to like kind of be careful, because it's a lot you gotta kind of watch out for working at these places, because it's like health stuff. You don't want to get sued by people for harassment. Like it's a lot of stuff you gotta watch out for. So it's nothing to play with. This was his response that he had to say about the whole Wingstop thing.
When you're running a business, there will be mistakes. But as the biggest boss, you never make the same mistake twice. You see, accountability, taking accountability when you're the biggest. And remember this, most successful people don't take stumbling as a setback, but actually a stepping stone to greater things. You heard me? I'm gonna take time.
Is he gonna play the piano or not? Listen, y'all, I thought he was going to be like, huh. I thought he was gonna hit the low tone on the piano, be like, oh. I used to work at a coffee shop owned by Mafia guys. It was an experience, LOL. Girl, if the rat could sit up and grant me a wish, it would have. Oh, y'all want the story time? Okay, bet. I got y'all with the story time. But yeah, I thought he was gonna be like, oh. Start playing the piano. I was waiting for a full-blown gangster sympathy. No, for real. I thought he was going to be out there, you know, singing the tune, singing the blues, singing the blue like blue. But he wasn't. So I don't know. Ew, I'm low-key disappointed, because he was supposed to sing the blues, but he did it. Hopefully he gets this together. He only owns like a few franchises of it, so it's not like he owns the whole Wingstop. Because if that were the case, he'd be in deep trouble and millions of dollars in trouble. But I feel like he will get it together because there's people that are watching him now. So he doesn't want to catch a lawsuit and end up looking stupid and losing a lot of money. So I know he's probably going to get it like a whole new group of people. And the thing is, working at food places, it'd be the managers. Coming from a manager, it'd be the managers. If you don't have good managers, you could just shut the whole store down. Because if you don't have good assistant managers that's going to tell the regular employees the right or wrong thing to do, you're screwed. Because they're going to follow their lead. So if you have some crappy assistant managers and stuff helping you out, doing this, doing that, they just going to do what they're doing. So it's like you have no store without good managers, like at all. So he needs to look into reframing his new management just in general, to be honest. So he said feds fined Rick Ross and family members for allegedly making employees pay for safety training and cash register shortages at Mississippi Wingstop restaurants. What's even worse is the safety training. Safety training is supposed to be free. What the hell are you charging? Cash shortages, not gonna lie, I know some businesses that do that. Like they tell you that when they hire you, like, oh, you're in charge, you're gonna have your own register each shift, like you're in charge of the shortages. So if you're short, we're gonna take that out of your check. Like they let you know from the jump. So that I might get, but the safety training, that's kind of crazy. And I heard the uniforms thing too, allegedly, that they had them pay for. Rick Ross should probably go back to being probation officer at this point. I feel like he still made good music. So true, Pierre. Yeah, they do. Like a lot of companies, they tell you that ahead of time. You have your own register. There was even a point in time I worked for Denny's for a day. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Listen, I'm gonna do a whole story time with jobs that I've worked at. I worked at Denny's for a day, and at Denny's, I don't know if they still do it now because this was like years ago. They give you a register each, so each person has a register. And that one day I worked there and quit and didn't come back the day after, they give you a register. And like you're in charge of it, like you're in charge of the checkout, all that. So and you have a password in there, so nobody literally cannot take any money out of your register. So if you're short, it's like it's your fault. The Wingstop in my area pays too well, and they're really nice, like Chick-fil-A. Nice. I'd be so happy to eat like a fatty. That's funny. Okay, so one more thing before I talk about the last thing is Megan's album. So did you guys listen to Traumazine? And I want you guys to look at a photo shoot that I did that ironically looks like it was inspired by Traumazine, but we came up with the concept. Well, she came up with the concept before the album even dropped. I want to show you guys this and show you guys my art so you guys can give me my flowers. Let me stop. But this shoot to me is like a Traumazine inspired shoot because it's black and white. You already seen the graphics of Traumazine and how it looks, but that's just a shoot I did recently. So that's why I captioned it Traumazine. See, she's smoking, all that, giving Megan Thee Stallion. It didn't get a lot of engagement because people in my hometown, I think, are haters, but it is what it is. So yeah, those are something I want to see. Yep, go to my photography page _ Pierre Prince, and you guys will see all the photos that I do take. So let's talk about the actual album though. I didn't like it at all. Some of the songs were good, but like I feel like Megan needs writers. And it's crazy to say because as a rapper you shouldn't need writers, but like people are getting sick of her flow. So when's that happening? You're gonna need some people in the stew. Okay, maybe Bleed, you're gonna need some people in the stew. So it just all sounded kind of lukewarm. Some of it sounded the same. Some of my favorite songs off the bat is Anxiety. Her is good. You could already tell she made that for the ballroom scene. So shout out to her for being smart. Literally, shout out to her for being smart and making a "You Won't Break My Soul" type song. So that way she could get the audience for it. But it just, I didn't like the rest of the songs. Like they were very lukewarm. Anxiety is good. Her is good. I like Sweetest Pie. A lot of people don't like Sweetest Pie. I think it's actually a really, really good song, especially with the whole video. I like the concept of the whole Adam and Eve type, fairy tale type you get what I'm saying, vibe of the music video. It was creative. I actually liked it. Southside Royalty Freestyle is also a good one too. But other than that, this is what killed me too. They say she paid she paid Future, I think 100K or something in cash for Pressurelicious. You should have asked for a refund. Because that song went nowhere. No, like seriously. That's why Azalea, that's why I like Azalea. Listen, the people that would like Azalea Banks, they sleep. Zaki already know. I listen to Azalea Banks on a regular. People that don't like Azalea Banks, they're asleep, okay? Because her songs hit. She just is weird. She's a weirdo, and she's low-key, like satanic low-key, but her songs hit. I'm sorry. Like, they just do. Like, if Azalea Banks was smart, let me tell you what she would do. She would stop putting out her own music and start writing for these girls and make money off of all these girls. That's what I would do. Because it's like, I already put out a bad impression on you guys. You guys don't like me. You guys think I'm satanic, I'm weird, my voodoo crap. Let me just write for these girls because they don't know how to rap, and I can make most of their money while I just sit back and put my feet up. That's what I would do if I was Azalea Banks. Thank you so much again, Kayla, for the super chat. You said, I think Megan is at a writer's block. She honestly needs to take a break, but she can't because she's still new in the game, but she has too much personal stuff going on. And Sweetest Pie is my favorite. Yeah, I like Sweetest Pie a lot. Sweetest Pie is really good. Oh, let me not forget. The best song on there is Plan B. Plan B to me is the best song. #1 song. I'm glad she put that as a single because, and you know what she should have did though? That Beyonce did that was smart. You see how Alien Superstar to me is Beyonce's best song. Me and my sister talked about this. Alien Superstar is Beyonce's best song, right? So she didn't put that out as a single before Break My Soul, because Break My Soul is like, it's a song, but it's not like, oh my god, it's the best song on the album. Everybody loves Alien Superstar. So she put Alien Superstar, she didn't put Alien Superstar as a lead single, so that way when people listen to the album and they run across Alien Superstar, they could be like, oh, this album hits. That's what I think Megan did wrong. She should have put out a song that wasn't Plan B, that wasn't Sweetest Pie, out as a single, and put out a couple other singles that were okay and like not bad but not the best, so that way when people listen to the album in full, they're not underwhelmed. Because now we already listened to Plan B, Sweetest Pie, you know what I'm saying, Pressurelicious, all that stuff, so we're listening to the rest of the songs and we're underwhelmed because they're not that good. That's what I think she should have did. Yes, there is a Jamaican music star. Okay, Daisy Faye, there's a Jamaican music chart. Top of the dance hall, you're #1, Karlie. Shout out to her though. I know she's happy as hell. And Justin somewhere looking at her phone like, look at this stupid hoe. You know, she thinks she thinks she Beyonce because you know she hit #1 on the dance hall charts or whatever. Like the fuck, like she's still never going to beat me in the cabaret. She's never going to hit #1 on the US charts. Okay, do it like it's my B-day. It's still #1. Okay, like. She's probably looking at her phone just like that, looking at Karlie crazy like that, to be honest. And she could make her beats. Exactly. Azalea Banks could put her feet up and go to the studio and make some beats. Make some beats. Because that's what she should do, to be honest. But I do like the rollout of it. I love the whole album cover. I like just the shoots of the cover. Like, it's amazing. Like, super, super amazing. I like the little 3-headed thing that she picked at. And she posted all the other pictures that I guess she might have put as the album cover. But I think that this is the perfect album cover, especially with the name of the album. So shout out to her creative team. This is what I think needs to happen. Nicki needs Megan's creative team. Megan needs Nicki's writing team. And Nicki doesn't even have a writing team because she writes all her own stuff. So Megan, I'm pretty sure she does. So Megan needs Nicki's lyrics and writing in her pen, and Nicki needs her creative team. If they swap that, they'll be head to head like this. Poom Kosh, like literally. Poom Kosh with it. Seriously. And the VMAs too. Nicki is gonna be one of the co-hosts. I know it's LL Cool J, her, and somebody else. I hate when they do this. Why are you guys having mainstream celebrities host a music award show that they could win at and that they're nominated at. I hate when they do this. One, it takes away jobs from actual comedians that want to actually host, which isn't fair. Two, I feel like they're only gonna say certain stuff to certain people because of industry politics. That's why a host that's not a mainstream celebrity works, because they could roast the whole audience. You can't do that being a mainstream celebrity, because they're gonna have pre-written jokes and, oh, I'm gonna talk about this person, but I can't talk about this person because, you know, I got this in the works with them, and it's just not gonna work. I hate when they do this, and they've been doing this for the past few years. I even hated when they did it with Miley as the host. It didn't work. It just didn't make sense. It didn't look good. It's just stupid. Cover art is so important. It gives the album the visual vibe. Definitely. All right. That was basically it for the Hollywood Hot Topics. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about all of these topics. Do you guys think that Blue should have some sort of consequence for doing this? You guys already know that he got his he got his boxing match pulled because of the street fight thing, right? Do you guys think that he should have it pulled again? Because I believe he got it back, if I'm not mistaken. Do you guys think he should get the boxing match back pulled again because of stuff like that? Because it's showing abuse on social media. What did you guys think of Megan's Traumazine album? And what do you guys think of Karlie Red's new face and her hitting #1 on the dancehall charts? Do you think she cheated because she has spice on the song? All right, entertainers, we are out, babies, and leave your comments down below.
Ain't no personal